father is in the emergency room right now. What happened? My voice cracks. He collapsed at work. They don't know why yet, but Mum's voice trails off. She seems hesitant to say any more, but I can guess what she's thinking. It's expensive, isn't it? Oh yeah, I forgot. America, healthcare and so on. We accidentally skipped twice. It's one test after another right now. Insurance only covers part of it, and he won't be able to work for a while. The books in my arms suddenly feel a lot heavier. How much am I about to spend? Is it really worth it? Is it worth buying books for your education? Yes. $100 in the... Medical bills in America are quite expensive. $100 isn't too much in the big realm of things. Mum seems to read my thoughts. It's okay, honey. I can ask for extra hours at work, maybe request holidays. Should I come? Maybe I can help. No, you shouldn't. Why shouldn't I come? Is this a scam to get money out of me? Why shouldn't I come? She sighs. To be honest, I didn't even want to tell me. You have to. He's my dad, you bastard. What? Why? I was afraid you'd worry too much and you wouldn't be able to focus on your studies. Mum, this is Dad we're talking about. I deserve to know. Yeah, they deserve to know. Oh, by the way, lol, sorta didn't want to tell you earlier on this year, but your dad died 6 months ago. Hooray! Like, that would be a terrible thing to do. Yeah, I know, that's why I'm telling you. Her voice keeps sounding fainter and fainter. Stop moving away from the telephone. Mum, get some rest. I will. No, I'm serious. You can't both be sick now. Yes, you're right. The two of us remain silent for a moment. I love it when they discuss time like that. Just like a whole minute of silence over a telephone call. Wait for it. Don't speak for a minute. Right? 2 minutes now. Okay? I'll remind you when 3 minutes hits. Don't worry, Sean. We'll find a way to make it work. Just do your best, okay? It's okay. I promise I'll help. We're a family. We'll make it through together. That's right. Put all the pressure on your teenage daughter. I know, honey. Another pause. I suppose I should let you go. Yes, you should. Yeah, I guess. I love you, Mum. I love you too, Sean. As I tuck my phone away, I realise that I'm nearly at the front of the line. Around me, students are chatting excitedly about today's class or plans for tonight, but it sounds like a dull humming to me. I stare at the books in my arms. Maybe I can find a classmate and borrow his or her books. No. Adam runs up to me, a huge smile on his face. Are we just going to get really pissy at him, even though he's no idea what's happening? We're not even going to smile or be gracious. Sean, you're not going to believe this. This girl got a tattoo of he stops dead in his tracks. Whoa, what's wrong? You seem to have a nose. Nothing. I lied. Adam frowned and pokes my cheek. You're really just going to lie like that? Tell me. It's just... Mum called. Dad's in the emergency room. He collapsed at work and they don't know why. They cut the music for dramatic effect. Feel the dramaticness. Also, a minute was 20 seconds ago. But you know what I mean? That's such a long time for silence over a phone when you're supposed to having like a conversation. Putting units of time to measure distances that people haven't talked is silly. What? Is he okay? Is he okay? He's in the fucking emergency room. He hasn't stubbed his toe. I don't know. We don't know anything yet. But everything they're doing is expensive and insurance won't cover it, and he can't work, and I bite my lip. I refuse to cry in front of all these people. Hey, you gonna buy that or what? Oh, come on. Like, it just said this in front of everyone. Like, the cashier has heard me go, oh yeah, well, my dad's in the emergency room and I'm in a bit of shock and everything's just a bit, and then the cashier, oblivious. Not even oblivious. Doesn't care. Just like, look, you gonna fucking buy this or what? It's my fucking job, I don't care. Cold. I look to see that I'm currently in the front of the line. Oh, I'm sorry. I rush forward and dump my books on the counter. The cashier rolls his eyes and starts scanning my books. Freshman. He mutters just loud for me to hear. Like, shut up, guys. She's got a lot on her mind right now. No one would ever say that. They really don't pay me enough to care. This guy. Yeah, they don't pay me enough to care about someone's dad dying. Pfft, what do I look like? Do they pay you to be a jerk, or are you always like this? The cashier ignores him and hits a button on the register. The total cost of all books flashes on the screen. My eyes widen. Oh. As I fumble with my wallet, Adam steps in front of me. I've got it. He pulls out his wallet and hands a card to the cashier. The cashier swipes it before I can protest. You had plenty of time to protest. That's not a split second. Oh, hang on. Okay, so I'm going to get my wallet out of my pocket now. There's my card. Okay, so give it to the cashier. And then the cashier has to take it, put it in. Sir, here's your signature or PIN number. Like, that is such a long time. You couldn't protest? He shoves my books into a plastic bag and hands it to me with a bored look on his face. Must be nice having a sugar daddy. Should we add this? Yeah, he's definitely on our smiting list. Adam looks like he's about to snap back at him, but I place my hand on his arm and shake my head. As we head to the door, Adam takes a deep breath. As soon as we're out of hearing distance, he growls. I'm really in the mood to punch something right now. It's called anger management. I'd suggest going to it. I smile weakly. Watch yourself, you'll wind up in the tabloids if you have an angry outburst in public. What, I'm not allowed to have emotions about things? You are? It is still illegal to punch random people, though, no matter what they're saying. It's illegal. You can't do that. Maybe he's having a bad day. Dealing with a line this long on his own must be tough. I'd be upset if I was stuck with that job. I mean, yeah, there's a difference being snappy, and there's a difference between hearing that someone's dad is dying and going, I don't care. And then just being a dick for no reason. There's a slight difference. I think I should get one. Adam's expression softens. I can help, with school expenses and stuff. Thanks, but I really need to do this on my own. Why? Shrug. Adam eyes me carefully. Now's not really the time to be stubborn. It's not about being stubborn, it's about priorities and your money. I make plenty of money. Yeah, he's touring around the fucking world. I hate to have to be the one to remind you, but you've only kept enough for your own tuition. I can't ask you to stop donating to charity just to pay my bills. It wouldn't feel right. Adam looks like he wants to protest. What? Okay, so he's paying for his own tuition. I don't know what sort of school this is, and I don't know what prices are in America. Let's just put it 10 grand a year, okay? $10,000. That's about 8,000 euros for Americans. So how much does he give to charity to be able to tour, sell out arenas across the country and not have enough? Holy shit, how many hundreds of thousands of dollars is he giving to charity? Jesus. Adam looks like he wants to protest, but my phone beeps indicating that I've set my alarm. I pull it out and glance at the calendar. Oh, I completely forgot. I have a meeting with my advisor today. Advisor? Yeah, since I missed orientation, I'm going to speak with him now. What a dick. Oh, I guess I should schedule one of those meetings then. Oh, yeah, you're gonna grow up and be a historian, are you? Come on, really? You're a pop star, for fuck's sake. I don't even know why you're in university. That would be advisable, yes. Me human, me speaky English. Ha, advisable. That wasn't on purpose. Anyway, I gotta go. I'll see you later. Are you sure you'll be okay? Do you want me to come with you? I'm sorry, could I have this time to myself? Because that's the best things to do when you're sad. Isolate yourself. Sure, whatever you want. Looks bored, as if expecting that answer. I arrive at the classroom and tentatively knock on the door. A decisive voice rings out. I was gonna say, this music better fucking start kicking in at some point. I hate it when there's just no music for no good reason. Come in! I open the door to slowly reveal an empty classroom. It feels a lot bigger without all the people in it. No, it doesn't. It just looks so plain. Like, no matter how much I look at it, it looks like the minimal amount of effort has gone into this background. Open the door slowly to reveal an empty classroom. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. My advisor is... No, I'm not being a professional fighter. It's not happening. My advisor is standing near a desk piled high with papers. Well, I finally got to see Professor Kazuya up close. I'm not sure where Dad got the idea that he's a hitman. Sean Goodin, yes? Have a seat. Is that Goodin or Godin? Let's go with Goodin for now. On the desk in front of me sits a tiny Zen garden with a little rake. Next to it, a plastic frog rests on a wooden puzzle cube. He points to a small plastic box filled with coins. Coins from around the world. They're from students who've studied abroad. He says with no emanable joy on his face whatsoever. I see. First, am I pronouncing your name correctly? I nod. Excellent. There are so many unusual names, I always worry that I'm saying something insulting in one's native tongue. Yeah, you look like you're fucking petrified, mate. Oh, God, pull his trousers down and they'll be brown as chocolate. Of course, I find my name to be wholly commonplace, but in other places, it must be rather toxic. Toxic? Exotic? Fuck me, he can smile. He chuckles quietly at his joke. How are you liking your first day? It's great. It's been fine so far, says the most apathetic look in the world. Different from what I'm used to. College is like that. Are you enjoying yourself? Yes, of course. Lie. You don't have to say that for my sake. I won't be offended. It's my job to help you have the best college experience possible. It's not that, sir. I'm just a bit distracted. I hope it's not too rude of me to ask what's on your mind. Jesus, this guy. God, he almost speaks as formally as me around my mum. Well, I'm not sure if I should be saying this, but I just found out my dad won't be able to work for a while. I'm not sure if I should be saying this. Gonna say it anyway, though. So expenses are going to be tight. I was wondering if it was okay if I got a job. I see. Professor Kazuya digs through the pile of papers on his desk and pulls out a yellow sheet. It's not uncommon for students to hold jobs, and you don't need the school's approval to get one. He hands me the sheet. But you might be interested in it. It's a grant application for students with financial needs. Well, I said I have money problems. I didn't say I want more money problems. Your current situation sounds like it might count. If you're approved, the school will lower your tuition as long as you maintain a C grade or higher. A C grade? What? Sure, we'll let you... whatever, financial difficulties, I guess? I mean, C doesn't seem that difficult to attain. Shrugs. Says I guess. Really? Tuition is expensive and we know that. No teacher is ever admitting that. But we don't want to turn away someone who wants to learn. I look at the sheet in my hands. Everything looks fairly straightforward. Thank you, sir. Don't thank me. It's my job. I'm still grateful. Professor Kazuya waits for me to look over the sheet before he speaks. Have you thought about a major for yourself yet? Nope. No, honestly, I have no clue what I want to major in at all. Let's face it, I mean, you do have a part-time job doing makeup. Can you even do that at university? I guess you can. Oh shit, we didn't mean to do that. Is there anything bad on there? No, it's fine. We'll just edit that bit out. It's perfect. I mean, I assume you can do beauty at university. That's really what I'm trying to say. Spoken like someone who never went to university, I'm aware. No, honestly, I have no clue what I want to major in at all. There's no rush to decide immediately, but you should keep it in mind as you take your classes. Yes, thanks. That has to mean we're in college, not university. There is no way that you go to university without knowing what you're going to revise. That would be dumb. Very well, that's all I wanted to talk about. You can bring that form back to me or drop it off in the office mailbox. I'll do that. Thank you very much. Take care, Sean. As I walk back to my dorm, I feel a little lighter already. If I can get this grant, that'll be a huge help. I'll still have to get a job, but I'm sure I'll be able to find something. I fold the form up and stick it in my pocket. As I do, my hand brushes against that playing card that Ben gave me. I pull it out and look at his number. He never said whether or not it was a paying job, but it couldn't hurt to ask. Oh, we're not considering it, are we? I don't want to go down that road. Interestingly, there are a few people who didn't know who Benito was, which is surprising. A few people in the comments when I sort of brought it up last time saw the name Benito. No idea who that was. Google it. Google why I think that naming your child Benito is weird. It'll become pretty relevant, and if you don't know who it is, click on his Wikipedia page. I punch his number into my phone and send him a text asking if he's still interested in working with me. No, his mind changed since yesterday. My phone buzzes a few seconds later. Let's talk. That's his photo of himself. Poor sod. Let's talk. I'm still on campus near where we met. Come see me. I don't see Ben anywhere, but the crowd of people gasping in surprise in the corner gives me a pretty good idea of where he is. So we texted him. He's like, hang on a minute, guys. Okay, right. I've just received a text. Hang on, I'm just going to reply. Bing. Anyway, whatever. I hear a round of applause followed by the sound of coins clinking. That doesn't sound like a coin clinking. That just sounds like the chains around his jeans. As the crowd disperses, I see Ben counting out coins and a few odd dollar bills. Looks like I'm set for dinner tonight. I'm not sure if he's joking, so I simply nod in response. I'm glad you came. I didn't think you'd actually accept about that. I fidget a little. I'm not sure how to ask without being completely rude. I haven't decided yet whether I want to be a plant, I mean. Playing hard to get is not the way to go. Oh yeah? Well, what do I need to do to convince you? He sounds serious, as if he's discussing a business proposition. The thing is, I need money, and I feel like such a terrible person for asking you. I see. He pulls the quarter out from the pile of coins he collects and idly rolls it back and forth on the back of his knuckles. After a few seconds, he nods. Man. He wanted us to go over a job as a plant for no money whatsoever. He sounds like a dick. I'm afraid that I don't have much money to offer, but I'm currently in the talks for a TV special right now. Oh, good. If it comes through, that'll pay pretty well. Oh, that would help a lot. Not through yet, is it? Really? He eyes me searchingly. His fingers move quickly, flipping the quarter back and forth on the back of his hand with increasing speed. What happened? What? Something happened to you after we met this morning. What's wrong? Oh, fuck off! You can't tell that! Why is it everyone in games has this fucking sixth sense of being able to read minds for plot's sake? Nothing's wrong. He flips the coin into the air and catches it in a tight fist. Don't try to hide it. It's my job to read people, and right now it's clear as day to me that you're in pain. I was smiling! It's just trouble at home. We're gonna tell him as well. And now you need money? Yes. He uncurls his fingers slowly to reveal nothing but air where the coin once was. See, that wasn't too hard, was it? Well, the TV deal is still a ways off, but if you really are strapped for cash, why don't you start a That's never going to earn enough money, and he's going massively viral. I've been doing this for, what, 2-3 years? I earn nothing doing this. Okay, you have to do these things because you enjoy them. She wants to start a blog and get money from it? There is no hope in hell. No hope. Unless it's reblogging stuff about depression on Tumblr, in which case, she's got it. She knows where it's at. She's going to get all of the internet money. A blog? It's no cash cow, but it's better than nothing. No shit, you'll get like $10 a month if it blows up. You'd have to update it regularly though. But what would I even write about? I don't know. What's your area of expertise? Makeup. Oh my god, I didn't think about it. Fucking YouTube famous, mate. Don't even have to have a personality. Start a makeup thing. Has anyone ever seen Zoella? Mate, done. You don't need to be entertaining, funny, or even vaguely likable. You just need to have a makeup thing. Oh, perfect. All right, Dad, don't worry. I've got this. He raises an eyebrow. Hey, you don't have to look at me like that. How am I supposed to look? You're not even wearing any makeup, and yet that's your area of expertise. Not even wearing any makeup. Yeah, you can go fuck yourself. That's just not true. My mum's a professional makeup artist. I've been learning from her and working as an assistant for years. But it's not just for me. I mean, you already pointed out that I don't like being noticed, so I've always tried to avoid wearing makeup. It just makes me feel a little... I mean, surely not wearing makeup would make you stand out more, but whatever. And yet you're a professional makeup artist. It's an art. If someone else wants to hang my art in their house, that doesn't mean I have to hang my own art in my house too. That's not a fair comparison at all, because they're two completely different things. Drawing art and putting on makeup? Makeup is something you do all the time. Purchasing art is something you do rarely. You have a fascinating outlook on things. Yeah, shame it's fucking wrong. Fascinating, to me at least. I hope I'll get to study you more sometimes. Oh, don't put it like that. You sound like a pervert. What? The front door on a nearby building opens and a small group of students exit. Ben looks over them quickly. Sorry to cut things short, but I have to get back to work. If I'm lucky, I'll be able to upgrade tonight's dinner to a medium combo. Stay in touch, okay? I have no inclination to do so. I nod and he bounds off like a child towards the crowd. I stand for a minute and watch him. The serious expression he had a moment ago is gone, replaced by a youthful grin. A youthful grin? Of course he's youth. He's like 17, whatever. How old is this guy anyway? I probably should have asked him. And what's that deal with studying? At least I may be getting a job, and a maybe job is better than nothing. For now, I should probably leave him to his work. This is my first time really getting a good look at my room. I was so tired last night I just crawled into bed and I was running late this morning. see what I mean again? It just looks like... There are backgrounds that less effort has gone into, but for a game that costs $30 fucking, you'd expect more than this generic, bland-looking thing, you know? It looks like no love's gone into this. Someone's just gone, okay, paint a bedroom, and they've gone, alright, there you are, there's a bedroom, done in a day, oosh. I walk through my room slowly, taking time to appreciate each of the decorations! The decorations! Yes, there is one mirror, one thingy here, and a cuddly toy. If we're stretching, we'll count the fire alarm and put shit in it. Oh my lord. My parents were really meticulous about getting this place to look like my bedroom back home. Fuck me, you must be dull. On the wall hangs a poster from a game I played as a child. I won the poster in a contest when I was 12, and I never had the heart to take it down as I grew up. Now it's even here in college with me. I traced the outline of the logo with my finger. Wouldn't it be nice if I could just go out and hack at a few monsters until I earned enough money to pay for college? It's called streaming. About as reliable as setting up a blog. I pull out the form that Professor Kazuya gave me earlier today and seat myself at the desk. Financial need, huh? He said that my situation probably counted. Here's hoping it definitely counts. I fill out the form carefully and tuck it away in my backpack. Alright, what next? Homework, right. I eye my bed longingly. Sleep would be glorious right now. Love how they've cut off the music as well. That's always fun when they do that. Could be music here, or there couldn't be music here. Grumble, grumble, grumble. But I don't want to fall behind on homework on the first day. Besides, Adam has another show tomorrow, so I won't have any time to make it up tomorrow night. Okay, I thought for a minute that may have said Ben. I was like, whoa, hang on. With a sigh, I lift the first tome and begin my homework. Thankfully, most of the work is review, so it won't take me long to finish it at all. It's not even midnight yet. Not a bad for a first day. You think that staying up to midnight is oh god, whatever. I quickly ready myself for sleep and throw myself into the bed. Sleep time. I roll over to turn off the light, but I notice that there's an envelope on the nightstand with my name on it. I cut it open with a pair of scissors and pull out the note. Dear Sean, you're about to start a great adventure in your life. We're both so proud of you for having come this far already, and we know that you'll do wonderfully in college. Missing you already, Mum and Dad. P.S. Treat yourselves to something nice. You deserve it. Oh, taunting as well. Cruel. A $50 bill flutters out of the envelope to the ground. All the emotions I've been holding back today suddenly burst through, and I feel my eyes welling up with tears. Be nice some emotional music. No. Stupid, you guys can't be so flippant with your money. It's $50. Even though my mum called this morning, it feels like this note was written an eon ago. I reach out and pluck the bill from the ground. I can't spend this. Not now. I tuck it back into the envelope and stash it in the back of the drawer on my nightstand. I curl up in bed and pull the covers over me, but I can't stop the tears. This is still going. They flow slowly, burning my cheeks and soaking my pillow. I don't remember falling asleep, but somehow I do. Yay! The same music's back! It's a varied soundtrack.